These aren't the silver ones I was gonna wear, but I don't feel like looking for them. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Get ready to eat something. Before I start my day. Look. I get so sick and tired of this aluminum foil falling. Whoa, it's heavy. Really and truly. Tell you the damn truth, you can't do shit for dropping shit all the time. Damn. Think it go like that. Let me see which way I want it to roll. Itch. One there. Right there. And, and she's rolling. Yeah. Whew. And we're back. Yeah, put her back. There she goes. It wouldn't fall if I wouldn't go there and take it out. Take it out so foolishly. But you know, I go there, be about tired, and yep. And the whole shit'll come out, I promise you. But wrong. Let me fix my plate so I can be great. I made biscuits last night. Yup. So, put me a biscuit right there. Charlotte said, hey, y'all. She didn't say it, but she looked at me, so that's what it meant. Said, hey, y'all. She said, good morning. The fat back. Throw that away. I don't eat it after I cook the beans with the meat in it. I throw the meat away. Because I don't want it in my plate. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. That's how we do that there. And I'm gonna just do it without the rice was okay, but it just wasn't my forte. You know. Okay. Chicken. It's always good to eat if you got something to eat before you go out. Because, baby, when you on E, ain't that when you hungry the most? Now, some would say, well, then why do you go out? I got shit to do. That's why. Oh, how y'all doing this morning? I'm a speed, but I got to sit down. I ain't got my glasses, so I won't be able to see. I be getting everything crossed up. But y'all hit that like button while I get my shit together. Why you bullshit? Don't hit that like button. What y'all mean? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You gotta be careful. Touch it under the bottom. See, it's cold right here, so that means it still need to be warm. But this chicken, oh yeah, she right. She ready. Let me go and taste the piece real quick. Yep, I cooked her last night. And it's good. And I cooked it in egg yolk. Ain't never did that before. Damn, my little big as Barney standing here and shit. Yeah, see, ready now. Hot. Let me sit down. Take my chicken. Oh damn, I won't let me take it. Yeah. This how you do this. That's why I be dropping everything, cause see, I don't want to be making but one trip. So I try to take everything in one trip and end up dropping something. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, y'all. I know y'all saw the thumbnail. What y'all think? I think Ellie Bean had her, didn't she? I didn't even bother being. I just seen it, peeked it out this morning, where both of them got a little tattoo in the middle of the breast. I'm trying to figure out. Mm-hmm. Although I know probably Nicole showed hers up because she saw Ellie, uh, showing her. So that let you know she is watching. She's watching Ellie. And I wouldn't put it past, Ella probably Ella watching her too. But not like Nicole is watching Ella. Ain't no bad thing. You always gonna watch. I ain't gonna say competition per se. You understand what I'm saying? But they both got something in common. Dalvin. In my opinion, as those girls say, my opinion. Y'all get them likes up. 7 likes. Come on now. That's crazy. 7 likes. Y'all ain't woke up this morning or something? Let's get it. Well, to me, the way, I don't know if Ellie delayed or this just something that she like doing. Because, first of all, okay, you made a video a couple weeks ago, talking about your ex, which we pretty much already know, well, assume who it is. Okay. I mean, it was pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered when she made the first video with a friend. So, I'm not understanding this video for the comeback. You say you ain't scoring. I can't tell. I don't know about y'all, but as far as I'm concerned, I mean, she summed it up for me. She answered all the questions. And then, not to mention, you come like 2 weeks later saying that you want to explain the video, and then one minute you saying, um, you're not scoring, but you are. You ain't aware of it. Evidently, you ain't aware, but you still a scoring person, woman. He must have hurt you mighty bad because you're not even aware of the fact. She ain't even aware of the fact that she's scoring. She's still hurt. We know she's still healing because it won't no point in this video that she made yesterday that she posted. Cause I mean, she really didn't say nothing different than what she said in the first video. We understand it. We got it. We comprehend it very well. And for the ones that didn't get it and didn't assume or figured out who her ex was, it was just that they've been slow in the game. They ain't been watching. So I'm just saying, I mean, my thing is, what is your purpose? Because you scoring. That's it. I love Ellie, don't get me wrong. That's my little niece, but baby, you still scoring. And you not really liking, you ain't like that how you parade around with Nicole, did about, posted up Nicole with about 4 or 5 videos. They looking all accusing, ubby-dubby. You know what I'm saying? So, it still tingles a little bit. Had to. Because when you done, you done. You know what I'm saying? You done. But when you keep stirring in it, you're not done. You're not done. I didn't look at the whole video. I mean, because I wanted to look at it, play a little bit of it with y'all. Because I like, y'all. And she said she ain't scoring, but, and she moving on, but she still talking about him. I mean, is she trying to get a response out of him? Cause by now, if he ain't said nothing, if he ain't came to address the allegations, he ain't getting ready to say nothing. You gonna have to catch him on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody talking to him and stuff. They're gonna have to catch him on the spot and ask him that question. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mr. Shaw. Same to you, baby. Yeah. I would say that, yeah, I do. I do like her. But right now, then she wanting to say, throw out there, oh, if I was if I was scoring, you would know. Oh, yeah, you sure. I don't know what you call it, baby. I don't know what you call it, but what else more could you do? Unless you got pictures or recordings. Um, you know, much more is out there. And then, of course, I mean, of course, the YouTube creators gonna jump on it. Cause look at what look at the tea that you bought to, you bought to YouTube. Shoot. Hmm. She knew very well that pretty much was going saying something like that was gonna break the sector. Hmm. I seen this lady. I don't know if y'all seen her or not, but I seen this lady. It looked just. I'm gonna show it to y'all before. I don't know if it's gonna be in this live here or what, but it's a lady. Yeah. I thought that would. I thought I read situation. We'll have to go through. I read the title. I know that the lessons I taught this person will teach them to never do this to somebody else. Because I'm not a teenage girl that didn't have anything, that was easily manipulated. I was a 30-year-old woman that was underestimated. So hopefully this person will never make that mistake again. And will leave us grown ass women the hell alone. So yeah, she been messing now, cause for one, she ain't really, to me, she ain't really, she been kind of petty now. I ain't gonna say messy, but petty, because she was like, now I have teach this person a lesson, not to miss. You ain't teach him no lesson. Taught him a lesson, not, but what you know, Mo, that lesson you taught him, but he, see, right now, I think she can't really focus because somebody must be in the room that's, um, what's up, C? And hey, Felicia. Somebody must be in the room that's, gotta, interrupting her focus and her attention. Cause she, I mean, it's like,
So, yeah. And so I'll continue to be authentic and I'll continue to be myself and I'll continue to be honest. And if that leads to people thinking less of me, well, I'm okay with that. Because I know who I am and the people in my life also know who I am. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with who I am. And at the end of the day, I know when I'm down and out who has been there to pick me up. And as much as I love my online supporters, my real life supporters are the people who are really there in the times that I've needed them, when I've needed to be picked up in real life.
yeah, she just going, she rambling on now. I think she just, in 42 minutes of it, yeah, she just rambling. Cause you basically saying this in every video, you saying the same thing. We get it, baby. We get it, little niece. We get it. That you are solely earthly, so in touch, and you got the best support system, you got the best family. We get it. We get it, we get it, we get it. Still playing that darn Cheetahs music. Y'all know that music I'm talking about. That if y'all watch Cheetahs, the music they play when the people is they talking to them one on one. I'm like, why, why? I said if I ever was on it, I would tell them quit. And you want to do one? Don't put that music behind me. You put something like Mary J. Blige or Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, Beyonce, something like that. Don't come with that all music like I'm totally assed out, pitiful, crying, and no, don't do that. Put some upbeat music behind playing behind me. I can be just as serious with some upbeat music versus this music that thinking I'm about to cross over and kill. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she playing. Girl, go on with some. Play some her upbeat. If you good and everything that you say you are, start playing some upbeat theme music or a little bit more thump music. Like I told you, I love little niece now, but she's getting to be annoying now. If you through with this boy ain't reached out to nothing. And I mean, if he did what he did back in the day, you can't necessarily blame him. Because first of all, you stayed there for a reason. You're right. You 30 years old. You should have knew better. You should have got up and got out when you realized he was complaining too much. When you saw over three red flags. When you saw over three red flags, you should before I say she even had to probably see the red flags before he even brought her to the channel. I promise you. So, because that's what she was trying to say. That's what she really was saying. Early on, she saw little signs, but she didn't pay. Okay, I give you pass. I give her a pass for the first 2 months. That third month, you started seeing signs and seeing regular. I mean, hell, we saw them, and we won't eat there. So my thing is, I can't totally, completely blame him for everything she went through. You stayed there as long as you did for a reason. He ain't had no gun in your, you know he had them. He ain't have them to your head. You know, you like you said, you a grown person. Don't be mad at him because you decided to stay. I mean, because you stayed for a reason, you ain't gonna tell us. I mean, you gonna say love, but we know it won't love. You want in love that nigga like that. No, you couldn't have been. You couldn't. You might have been in love with what he had and what he was doing for you. That might have been what was up. Cause then the nigga did say he did say he sent her. She might won't getting paid for them videos that she was appearing in, but he did say he didn't make no mistake with sending her uh cash apps randomly. So I'm pretty sure they were some little healthy cash apps. He had to compensate her somehow. She just won't sitting up there on that damn panel, won't getting paid nothing. I don't care how much I don't care. See, and again, if she sat there and agreed to be on the panel and he was getting paid out of the ass, and you sit there like, okay, I ain't got to get paid, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm rich, I'm wealthy. I was wealthy when I walked in, and okay, that's fine. But you gonna pay me for my services. See, that's what we gonna do. Cause he did that with them boys. Had them all come up. Then they signed a contract though, to the point where he let it be known that they weren't gonna get paid, except for he probably handed them. He probably gave them some monies during that time that they was up there. I'm pretty sure he cashed that them because he was getting paid. Now, now I don't think I would complete, but I think the deal too came in as okay. He give them some type of stifling. On top of that, free room and board, and include them starting a YouTube channel. I'd have been like, er, er. For one, okay, free room and board I could go with. Okay, okay, and I think that it was said that they pay for their own food, and but that YouTube thing, oh, we're gonna have to talk about that. It's gonna have to be clauses in that. Cause first of all, you getting paid out of Woozah. Yeah, yeah, you getting paid. So no, you don't have to send something my way if I'm gonna stay up here. Cause how am I gonna buy food if I ain't getting paid? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they started a YouTube channel, but I don't think they was able to start that YouTube channel. What? I don't think they were able to start that YouTube channel until like later on in the months after they had I think they weren't able to start that YouTube channel until probably about after a few weeks after they were getting ready to shut everything down. Yeah, that's what I think. Hey Fatina, what's going on? Good morning. There must be a lot of y'all in the bushes, boy. 60 some people. And it ain't before y'all talking to me? Okay, I'm good with it. Y'all must be tired this morning. Or the people at the job done told y'all ain't gonna keep coming to damn work thinking y'all gonna listen to people on YouTube. That shit stopped in 23. We let y'all do it all of 22. Coming to work, headphones on, listen to them buckers on YouTube. And it stops in 23. This ain't what it gonna be. Cause how? I don't understand. Y'all is in the bushes. But but yeah, I was totally like blown.
It to be picked up in real life. You know, I think the thing that we get mixed up with this online life is that
Everybody getting mixed up about no online life.
not knowing that in a split second this
Good
could look
morning,
over.
Lillian. Hey,
And if you don't
Cassandra.
cherish the people in your real life, then when this goes away, you have nothing. And that's extremely sad. And that's a lot of people's reality. Is without you, they're nothing and no one. Without the perception you have of them, they're stuck with their reality, and their reality is pitiful and sad. So
Who pitiful and sad? I'm so busy getting rid. Talk about I'm looking at her breast because she got stretch marks on her breast like I got on mine. Yeah.
and if you don't cherish the people in your real life, then when this goes away, you have nothing. And that's extremely sad. And that's a lot of people's reality. Is without you, they're nothing and no one. Without the perception you have of them, they're stuck with their reality, and their reality is pitiful and sad.
I don't understand.
So
Oh, okay. In other words, I think she trying to say in this part right here. I can say, I thought, okay, she's still referring to her ex. Because she trying to say, in other words, what she trying to say is that he don't have nothing. He don't have no support system. He really don't have nobody that really love him except for his YouTube family. What do you call them? ZZ family. So basically, that's what she trying to say. That, and I guess she trying to say at the end of the day, if his YouTube family go away, he have nothing. Well, baby, they ain't going nowhere. They are not going nowhere. I promise you that. Mm-mm. If he ain't got but a 5,000, he then that YouTube family ain't going nowhere. Mm-mm. I mean, be love them, dude. They love him. They love him in their own kind of way. I don't think he. Well, they said he was sick when he was over there for Christmas. As to why they didn't. He didn't put out a whole lot of videos. I digress.
I'm grateful that I'm not in that situation. So I don't only give grace to God for saving my
God.
whole life and removing me from that situation, but for blessing me with a support system that is just unwavering. Um, and that's strong. And so I'll continue to build my real life support as well as my online support. Um, but I don't depend on either. I have a supporter that's bigger than all support systems. He catches me every time I fall. He was there with me, battling in the trenches, and he put more in my hands than I could have ever.
I would love to know. I mean, this girl act like this boy took. I mean, she completely act like he had her locked in the basement, chained to the wall. She couldn't move. She won't eating. I mean, really. I mean, really. I mean, really. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm not even trying to make light of it, but I would just, if I were her, I would just say lesson learned. And it's what you do is you just don't, the next time you don't bother to, next time, now you know when you see the signs, when you could get involved with somebody else, you don't sit on it. But I'm just thinking it was a purpose also for you staying in that situation long as you did. And I think it had a lot. I mean, she ain't gonna say it, but perks. The perks that came along with her being in that situation made her put up with what he was taking her through. And first of all, why would you be with somebody that you can't say what the fuck is on your mind? Had to be the money, had to be the luxury, the gifts, and all that. Because first of all, you ain't gonna put me on mute if I don't like what you said or don't like what you did. See, we'd really been that's what I'm saying. We'd really been no what he did. He prey on weak women, and she just happened to be weak. She ain't as strong. Her mouth say a whole lot, but she ain't as strong as she come out to be. Because if you was at 30 years old, that couldn't have did half of what you saying that you went through with him. You were 30. You done been. You supposed to had knew better. Ain't but a year old. You ain't that much. Y'all ain't that much far apart. Don't make it much more. Oh, what, a day apart? Don't make you much more senses than I got. It's all what you know and how you do it. But back to them, my thing is, I mean, okay, what prevented you from saying what was on your mind to him? Okay, I understand you staying and going and doing what you're doing while you with him, cause you holding on. But what prevented you from opening your mouth telling him what's really going on? Cause first of all, where I feel like when you come in and you said this been sitting there while y'all in the middle of y'all having sex, he watching a video, and you okay with it? You okay with it? Especially and then he watching the video while okay. So if he watching a video, you either one or two ways. Either you was on top and he was laid back like this, or he was on top and he looking at it like this. So, but what in your right mind, what made you put up with that? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Then you didn't know what the video he was looking at. Girl. And see, and just from the little bit of being on looking at them when they were together, I mean, you really submissive to him. I used to put in the comments whenever they do little pranks and stuff like that or whatever. I used to tell her, I wouldn't play with him because he don't play fair. He always cheated, and he always would tell her she did something, and she would. And when you look sitting right there on the TV, you can see that she did it right, he did it wrong, and he'll tell her he did it wrong, that she did it wrong, and she'll give in to him. I'm like, girl, see, he don't need no weak-minded woman. Cause yeah, he gonna walk all over her all day, every day. So what you need to be addressing is to why you stayed there and took that. Never mind what you took, what you went through. Tell us why you went through it. And then you tell us, and we already see from what you talking, it wasn't worth it. Maybe if you come with that truth, somebody else in that situation thinking, okay, the perks, oh, I can take the perks, I can take this, I'm gonna deal with what he take me through, long as he breaking me off. Cause I can't believe I can't understand. I can't relate to you saying that you no somewhere down the line you should have stepped up for yourself and ran and said what you feel, just like you standing here talking now. Like the time he made her drink all the liquor, he won't drinking none. He couldn't have made me drink shit. And he wouldn't. If we were gonna play fair, we were gonna play fair. But see, he already peeped out what he already see, and he already peeped out day one, maybe three, what he was dealing with. He already knew that she would give in to about anything he said, and she did. She didn't stand up for herself. When she saw them perks coming in and them little break offs and the little whining and dining, I mean, it took her for a loop, blew her whole mind, her soul. Yeah, that's why I say, baby, honey, ain't no way in the hell. And I'm just saying, even with me, the way I am, but I know even if I'd have been like Ellie, looking like she look and body and everything, ain't no way in the fuck, bruh. Ain't no way in the hell. Shit. Yeah, he didn't play you. You played yourself. You played yourself. Cause every damn chance I got, especially after I realized especially what you accusing him of. After I realized this is what the hit is, then yeah, every day I wake up, we talking about that. Every time you twist, I'm getting ready to say something with that. Every time you do that, every time. So he wouldn't have had no damn joy but to come out with it. Oh, you think you no, you ain't? Well, what you do? What? Oh, you on that team? If anything, he'd end up leaving me before I look, cause he'd have got tired of me throwing that at him. I'm that one. Yeah. So no. So that's why I come out and say, I mean, then he ain't addressing it. But you see, really and truly, the only shocker is to her because you know if it's the person that we all thinking about that she talking about, they been saying that for a minute before he left home. They were saying that about him, that he was down low, undercover. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying that for a minute. So it's probably a shocker to you. It's a lot of his subscribers already was feeling that he was, that way. But I mean, I look at it like this: if he is, he is, and that's what she basically saying he is. But in her mind and stuff, you know, to her, she wanted to hurt him, and to hurt him, she know she had to hurt him where his heart is at, and his heart is his YouTube family. hmm His heart is his YouTube family. Cause he always trying to uh put up a facade, you know what I'm saying, of who and how he is. But he don't really he talk about himself, but he don't talk about his personal self until something hit the fan. And he said he was coming out with this second channel, and I said, why not let it be Dalvin Mysteries? But you don't never know what they're gonna do, so everything is a mystery. So why not Dalvin Mysteries? Mysterious Dalvin. Download Dalvin. Meaning not necessarily mean, well, he can't put that attached to it, because if you put that into it, that the first place some person mind gonna go. Even though you can change it, but still that's not gonna work. But I just think, these videos that she putting out is just out for now is at this point it's out for revenge because he ain't said nothing. And if you done, you done. But ain't that cute that who had the tattoo first? Was it old Elliot or was it old Nick? Yeah. Where is the glass? Oh. What's up, boo? Why I was just watching that download video for Yeah, it is. Hey, Danny. Danny Medina. Bro, she better be careful because he would come for her channel and possibly sue her. He's vindictive. That's one of my. She messy. I don't care. Let's see here. Right, Boo King. Good morning. The way we love. Talk about that one at the end of the day. Very clean. What you mean, Boo? I didn't watch that whole thing either because, I mean, they mainly were talking about him being sick and, you know, what I didn't understand is, okay, you knew he was getting ready to do a video. Why you didn't have nothing there? That just, I didn't like it. I just didn't like the video he did with his mom. Cause I'm used to, okay, you gonna sit there and just watch him eat. I mean, I thought maybe she would get a piece of the watermelon or something. She had like totally, he was still sick and she didn't want. I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't. It didn't sit with me. I didn't. That's why I didn't watch it to the end. I might have to go back and watch it then. Hey Sharon. Sharon said, "What is wrong with her? She wants him back. Get over it." I don't know. I mean, it's a wonderful life. Alone was over there swinging from the chandelier, and now she wanna talk. Boo King said, "She dragging it for a coin. For you to be so sexually fluid, why you so hurt? And it's healthier to move on. Do your variety show and leave that boy alone." Probably is a wonderful life. Yeah, one. I like Ellie, but she need to move on and make content without dragging Davin. All the time she said once she done, but yet she's still talking. Exactly. That's the wonderful I said, right, boo. I'm sick of her. Oh, y'all kill me when y'all say that. I'm sick of her. I used to, I say that. I used to wear that. I am sick of her. Y'all is something else. Bookings, if he like to do the bending, that's his business. Or he versatile trader, it's 2023 for bedroom stuff is they business. Hey Green Bandits, Happy New Year. Booking, talking about her judgment was off. Girl, the tongue ring would have done it for me. Like, girl. But that wouldn't have done it for me though, boo. Because first of all, then you got a lot of men that do have tongue rings. And it ain't no fad for a dude. Now that would be like, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a red flag for me. But where the red flag would come in is if he start doing other things. Then I would be like, oh, suck it now. Yeah. I let him get a pass on that tongue ring. Long as he keep it masculine. On after that. Anything film, he can be bisexual. Hell, this new generation doing all kinds of peculiar things. I know, right? Hey, Tanya. Because I was talking about Darius video. I don't really watch that one. Oh, okay. And to me, you know, Darius is to me, Darius is more funnier when he used to me, him and his mama is cute and everything, and first one or two videos, yeah, if they talking about something. But now when he up there just rambling and and taking it where, just off, yeah, I lose it. So to me, I'd rather watch Darius now on his own video, on his own channel, than him with his mama. Unless they doing something. They doing something okay. He keep it funny, but when they up there and they going over and they ain't really got nothing to talk about and they just reaching, I ain't into it. You know, he funny by himself to me. But yeah, I said we love you, Ellie, and the whole nine. But if you say you done, you done. I don't think she moved on because she's still hurting. And y'all done been there before, you know, man. Done done tow your mouth off, and then gonna put parade around. You gonna see him with your ex like everything hunky dory. He back to normal and laughing and grinning and stuff. While I'm sitting over here, you know, heart still with to pieces. I would need for you to grieve long as I grieve. When I'm done, that's when you get out there and it's okay for me to see you grin and skin and see you with your ex. But until then, keep it at a minimum. And that's just how it goes. And that's what she on. Cause like you said, with that first video did it all for me. I ain't even think she was I ain't even think she was gonna come back. But what they were looking for when she come back wasn't no more to add to the story. What they were looking for her to answer was, what was your purpose at this time of coming out? When, okay, when it first hit the fan, when you first hit the fan, all that went down. Why you didn't just do that in the beginning? Everything should have been on the table then. If you were letting go and letting God, I'm just saying. But you wait a couple months later or a month later, when everybody ain't even thinking about it no more, and thinking, oh, you know, Ellie done went to the island. She done went way to, you know, never, almost heaven land. Stayed over there for months, cleansing. And come back over here. I mean, what did you cleanse? What did you cleanse? That booty? That booty? Cause she want the soul. I'm just saying. Auntie just keeping it real. Don't get mad at Auntie. Auntie just keeping it real. Now, I ain't mad at the vacation. I wish I could have took a whole damn vacation when I left my ex. Well, he left me. Uh-huh. I mean, do it. Let me ask y'all a question. Do it feel better or do it make you better if when you telling somebody, oh yeah, I left him, knowing all along that motherfucker walked down you? You know what I'm saying? When you really break it down, basically. So even though, you know, the relationship was almost at an end and he left me. He left me because if I think now I did leave him one time when we were staying together. Well, we were staying together when we were staying together up there in his house. I left him 100 times. Me and my clothes on the me and my clothes in my truck on the highway, headed home. That shit was every month. I ain't lying. Sometimes twice a month. I get fed up. I get tired. I don't want to argue. Boy, I ain't stuck that shit. I pack my shit quick. He be at work. I be gone. And then, you know what I'm saying? I be ways. He did it one time. One time out of all the damn times, y'all, that I left that bitch. He only called me back, wanting to come back one time. One motherfucker time. Well, yeah, one time. And I felt that shit felt special. I felt special. 'Cause I used to hear all the girls and friends and stuff tell me how to um husband or boyfriend or something. Yeah, he called me back. He was like, da, 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 da. And you know what I'm saying? He came and got me. He did this. He came. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I always, wanted this. I wanted that part. I don't know why I was so infatuated with that part of being in a relationship that we broke up. And I was at work one night. He called. He was like, you coming? Da 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 da. I want to be with you. I miss you. And I was like, oh my God, this motherfucker. Went back probably about 3 weeks and shit was, back to bullshit. So, but I mean, that's a good feeling. That is a good feeling. But to me, I don't want to. I'm the type of person like that. Yeah, I can sit down all day, and you ain't. I mean, tell somebody, "Oh yeah, I left him," but in reality, motherfucker left you. I just don't. That ain't no good feeling. I don't want it. If he did, if he left, he left. Fuck it, a bitch. What's up, Mo Cash? Y'all don't forget that email on that Cash app. Boo King got it up. Mo Cash said, "This one, it don't matter who left who, because if the relationship is getting toxic, it's time to let it go. Most definitely." Boo said, "If a man say he love me, he don't gonna lie. So I guess it's kind of matter because I would clear that right up." Yeah, I mean it do matter because you know what I'm saying. It's all who. I mean, that's just with anything. You want to be right. The person want to be right, and you want it to be. You know what I'm saying. You want it to be told right, so of course you gonna correct it or whatever. But I just feel like if she done, move on, baby. Leave him alone. He not gonna react unless he react. Then you come back if you want to, but I don't see him reacting to that because, and if he do, it's gonna be on his own terms. It's not gonna be because it's not gonna be because she's blasting him out. You know, like I said, I don't hate her. I mean, she doing things to help her heal. And if you gonna heal, that you got to want to heal. Because like I said, my thing was before I got to the point of saying that I was done with this dude. I'm telling you, I was going twice a week, going back, going to his job from here to where his job was every day, trying to sit and talk to him to see what's up, and he dragging it. You know what I'm saying? When he knew all along he wasn't trying to get back with me, but I don't know. Maybe he was entertained with me coming, to see him twice a week. Maybe he was entertained by that. But then that last time I went to his job, and he didn't give me a straight answer, but the answer was still had me where it still had me where how somebody don't they give you an answer and it still could be a yes or no answer, a possibility. Well, that's where I was, and that was it for me. Cause I got up when I left and crunk when I left his job that night. I cried from his job all the way home, but I had made up in my mind. that was the last time that he would see me. And it was. And he sure didn't call. He sure didn't. And that was my answer. Yeah, because I said, yeah. I'm gonna see what this is really about. I said, because if he really want to try to make this work, then let me see if he gonna make the effort to want to talk or work it out. I knew that first day when I didn't hear from him, I said, yep, that's my answer. But still that wasn't enough. I had to go a whole week before I realized my answer was what it was. Even though I knew from the first day, that Monday, it was what it was. But that week, what I'm saying, confirmed it and sealed it. And from that day forward,
and he put more in my hands than I could have ever even prayed for. I mean, some people are like, what are the odds? Has you in a way that nothing and no one in this world will have you. Get down on your knees and pray, and I promise you, He's gonna deliver in a way you couldn't even have fathomed. So yeah, I'm not here to convince you guys to believe me. Um, I'm not here to prove anything. Quite frankly, I don't even care. To the women that this message was supposed to reach, it reached. And so for the rest of y'all that, oh, I don't care. It was not for you. If that message didn't reach you, it wasn't for you. And you're looking for me to prove something to you, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And I know a lot.
yeah, I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know what she's thinking. We looking for her to prove, but I mean, I would, like I said, I feel like you done reached in that first video. So what is the second one for? I don't understand. And if it's anything to prove, I mean, it's to prove that you done got past, you done moved on. That's basically what it needs to be proved. Or either you gonna, I mean, it ain't nothing you could prove really to what you went through. You can only say it through word of mouth. You can tell us all day long that he did this and he did that. But how you gonna prove it? Unless you got it on video or recording. I mean, I'm not saying here this. I'm not even saying that she lying about anything that what she went through. But you know, you doing a whole lot of videos on it to the point. Who you trying to convince? You or us? I'm just saying. The only thing I want to know is, you know, what really, really. I mean, okay, we all have been through her cheating on you, and now I don't know. I mean, I have been victim of, you know, a dude giving me a STD. I mean, ain't the only one, or whatever, But thank God I was able to get it checked, and in my younger days and stuff. But I'm just trying to figure out what it is. We sensitive to shit, so it don't really be has to be that horrific. It's just a point that you drug us and you don't seem to be too remorseful about it. I think that's the part it is. I think because she basically went through what the average person go through, that being with somebody, a narcissist, a cheater, you know what I'm saying, a person that's controlling. She probably when she went through basically what they went through. And to me, I think the biggest part, disappointment with her is, I think, the control. The way I think she mad at him, she mad at herself that she let him do. She gave him a pass to do what all that he did. I think that's what she more mad at. That she allowed herself to go through that, even though the perks was worth it. I'm gonna say that. Even though she mad that she allowed herself to go through what she went through with old boy just for the perks. Yeah. Cause I'm not saying if she would have did her own, if she hadn't never met old boy and she would have started her own YouTube channel, it would be as successful as it is now. So I just feel that way. I don't think it would have been her YouTube channel or her media followers on anywhere else what it's being as thick as it is now. And I think due to her hooking up, linking up with him, helped her out. I'm just saying, she know it. It ain't no lie. She ain't nobody know nothing about her. But I mean, before she met him, she said I think she did say she was on Instagram, but she won't on it like that. Then she said something about she had some type of business that I yet to realize what that is. I don't know if it's some type of she draw, don't she? I don't know what it is. I never, like I said, I know when they were talking about it, she got some type of businesses or something. I never really understood what the businesses was. I know it's she's self-employed, but like I said, whatever it is, they ain't has them because she's doing pretty good with it. So, cause one thing that is correct is that you know he can't say she didn't have she didn't have no money when he met her because she was, so she went all together with him for the money, but for the come up, oh yeah, hmm to be more broad out there, be more known. You know what I'm saying? Because without the people, you ain't gonna have no successful business unless you only catering to certain people and certain kind. So I'm just saying. Hey Sophia, hey going? Okay, it's exactly booking because some men that have multiple relationships are going to lie to you. Yep. Cassandra on the Dallin told Carson that he's not responding. Well, I figure about now. If he hadn't responded to it, he ain't gonna respond. Ain't he shocked? That's why I ain't even said ever in my videos when she come out with it. I was like, okay, time for you to speak. No, I knew he won't gonna address it. If he ain't ready to, if he ain't claiming it and he ain't ready to come out, you know what I'm saying? he never gonna address it. So, and it don't matter how much she put out there. Only way, like I said, that if he feel as though he got to address something is that if she come out with some type of audio or video. But as long as she got word of mouth, he ain't get ready to address nothing. Cause still her word against his. So he good with it. He just not gonna respond. Deandra, what's up? Hey baby. Yeah, y'all know. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's why now I get the feeling like Elliot trying to destroy Dalvin and for him to kill himself because she looks very evil talking about you don't fuck with us. I was like, Dalvin better do better and stop. That's the one that was like, who asking for proof? We don't care. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand who. I mean, it must be the people in her comments or something that's asking for proof because of the, like I said, proof for what? He ain't admitting to it. Okay, so I don't care. She is talking about them T channels. Yeah, she talking about us, the T channels, but I don't mean proof for what? What kind of proof is it? Can she bring? Like I said, the only kind of proof that she could bring is video or audio. If you ain't got that, then it's like I said again, it's her word against his, and right now it's just her word because he ain't saying nothing. And do we think that she do? I'm gonna speak for me. Do I think that she's lying? Mm-mm. I 100% believe her on everything. Do I believe everything she's saying? I don't believe everything she's saying. Now I believe most of what she's saying. I think some of the stuff she may leave out, and some of the stuff she may like curve around it, not to give the whole, to make it seem more, give him more of a bad name. But no, I don't think she's telling the whole story 100% correctly the way it went down. But I believe majority of the story. Hmm. Yeah, don't y'all forget it like button. Okay, so because you see how Nicole got away from Dalvin and got, that's what I'm telling you. That's why everybody kept saying when they were doing them mukbangs and they were going back and forth way before these now. I'm talking about way back. Now I said, y'all crazy as hell. Nicole gone. She done. They'll be friends. But as far as her moving back in with him, no, she's through. She's through. She'd rather move back home than to move in with Dalvin. And with this, at this point now, she might move in with him, especially if she know only way she move in with him is if something where I say, she got her, she know her shit coming in the next 2 weeks or the next 30 days. She ain't up in there and looking for somewhere to go. She in there because her shit just about to be finished. That's how that go. Cause when she left, she left. She ain't going back. He was too controlling. She had to do this that way and that way and everything he wanted. It had to be his way. She opening up gifts. She had to open it a certain way. She eating something. She had to eat it a certain way. You just saying you just and he just like I said, and he know he can only do that with weak women. That's it. But if Ellie would have came in there and held her head like she was came in and spoke of how strong a woman that she was, if she'd have stood by that, he wouldn't have done half of what he done to her. But somewhere down the line, her pride got bribed and she gave in to the okie doke rather than continue to be you and stand strong. That's what I'd have done. There ain't no way in the world. I'm just saying. And that's what disappointed me and hurt me the most about her because I'm telling you, I was rooting for her so well. I didn't, okay, when they first got together, it was kind of shaky because I'm like, how that gonna work? You buy, you know what I'm saying? How that gonna work? Okay, if they loved it, we liked it. But my whole point to it is, I really thought when she came in and after we got to meet her and she started talking, I felt okay. I said, okay, she one of them strong ones. He ain't get ready to tear her down. He ain't get ready to break her. And Lord and behold, he got her too. And I'm just trying. That's the part I want her to explain. When do you fall and why? That's what I want to hear. Why? What was it? Was it the luxury of the house or whatever? Was it the perks of going to different restaurants eating? Was it the perks of little what 3 or 4 thousand he would cash app you here and there? I'm just saying. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Was it the sex? So I'm not. I'm don't. That's what I want to know. What made you stay when you knew you won't happy or you didn't agree with certain stuff that he was constantly doing and continually doing to you? What said you I'm not going? That's where I got disappointed. I said because she lost it. When I realized, like I said, I knew she had done surrender when they were playing them games and he was controlling her then and just tell a lie right there in front of her. And she know he was wrong and she let him have it. I said, Lord have mercy. I was even leaving the comment. Come on, Ellie. I was rooting for her hard. And now she say he drug her? Wow. Hey Glenda. It's time to let it go. If it's toxic, too many young women losing their lives trying to keep somebody right. Good thing he ain't one of them. And the best thing, try to leave when they are not there in case they want to harm you. Right. Hey Nita. Okay, you back in the States. Glad you're back. Where you coming back from, Nita? I can't remember what you said. Where you in? Same thing. Okay, so Dalvin is doing the same thing what his mother's doing. Saying nothing. Right. Happy New Year, baby. Cassandra said, Wanda, do you think there's no Dalvin's sexual preference? No. Mm-mm. Him and Darius don't talk like that. Dalvin is a very secretive person. Very secretive. He ain't gonna tell you his whole personal. He not about to put you in his whole personal. You mustn't watch her video, Wanda, because there would be receipts if there is any validating to her claim. What you mean, boo? You said I mustn't watch her video. because there would be receipts if there is any validity. Yeah, no, well, that's what I'm saying, but she ain't saying nothing about it, so that's what I'm saying. She don't have it. That's my whole point. She don't have no proof of the stuff that she's saying. I mean, what you saying? You saying she's saying if she had it, she would have put. No, she wouldn't. Just like she said, her mom ain't raised no food. So why would she put that out there knowing he can do legal? Go on and get ready, girl. Cause when I finish this, we out. All right, they got them fucking shoes. We're gonna do that then. We don't need get relaxed. That's what I'm saying. That's why I've been waiting, doing on you. Getting ready to sit down and get relaxed. What you looking? Oh Lord. Oh, I ain't know. I just know she said to teach animals. So, and I figure since hell, I am one of them. I do speak on it. So, that's the thing. Whenever they sit, wherever they want to, I feel like this. And when you talking about a Pacific uh, channel or a person, I mean, you need to get some more Pacifics so we can distinguish who you talking about, and who you ain't talking about. You know, shoot. Do you remember this woman named D? She said that one did something to her, and the next thing she made a video with her and Mr. Cryer was dating, and her and Mr. Cryer broke. We stated he started dating Erica. No, I don't remember that, Mocash. That's the one you likes on my phone. My bad. Good morning, Vakiba. Good morning, darling. How are you? Okay, it was always drama with that one because he made a video talking about him, but people thought she was clout chasing. Oh, I don't remember that. Ooh, if I wasn't in training, I'd love to be participating in this. Come on, I'm listening though. What training you in, Patina? Ellie need a new topic to talk about. Talk about this so many different ways. Right, Lisa. Exactly. I mean, it's done. I mean, it's done. Ain't nothing else to say about that. We got the best and the gist of it when you first made the video, baby. We get it. We heard it already. We heard it. Now it's time for you to start doing what you said you were gonna do. Move around. Let us see what you're doing. I don't even know. Did she ever introduce y'all? Did she ever introduce her mom? But you ready. That's what I got to put up with all the time. Oh, for real? I ain't know all that, boo. Hmm. All right, but king, but yes, a stale top. At least she gonna drop receipts, but she won't call. She know. Right, that's what I'm talking about. Deandra, go on, girl. You just don't know. But yeah, she ain't crazy. Like she said, her mama ain't raised no fool. She know she can't put nothing. And if she had them, she ain't said nothing about it. I don't think she would do. She won't do. See, that's one thing. And that was just one. I can't give her credit on that. She won't. She won't vindictive. Because if she was vindictive, yeah, she would have been when she started realizing that she was done, and even before then. When she started peeping out that things were going left and he was doing this and he was doing that, she just started recording stuff then. But she didn't. So she ain't as heartless as she want us to think. So I can't give her props for that. She won't out. She really won't out to disgrace him because she have no footage on nothing. So, but y'all, with that being said, I got to get this girl up out of here because if I don't move, she ain't gonna move. I sit, she sit. So, um, until then, I'm holler at y'all. Be good and smile on purpose. I love y'all. Get out of the days and let's go. Come on, Charlotte. Lord, girl, come on with the acting now.